My name's Kimberly Harris, and I'm a physical therapist. I work at Southern Orthopedic in New Orleans. A typical day will involve obviously seeing patients. We have a lot of techs and physical therapy assistants that work with us, so we delegate things to the technicians and the assistants to do. But we'll see patients that are coming in on a regular basis. We'll see new patients that will come in. But aside from the fun stuff, working with the patients, we also have to do, the documentation and the paperwork side of things. Growing up, I played a lot of sports, and so I was always around people who were getting injured and needing physical therapy, and I really wanted to do something in the sciences, but I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do. I thought maybe I wanted to go to med school and decided it was too much school for me, so I wanted to do something different. And then in high school, a friend of mine had tore her ACL, actually in college, she tore her ACL in one of the games, and did physical therapy afterwards and ended up being able to come back and play for part of the season. And I thought it was the coolest thing ever, and I really was interested in the rehab side of things. And so I did some observation hours, did some volunteer hours, and really got a sense of how much time you get to spend with patients. And I knew that if I was a physician, I wouldn't necessarily get that sort of patient interaction, and I really wanted to spend time with people and really feel like I was doing something for other people and not just seeing them for the 8 minutes that a physician gets to see someone for. So that's kind of how I got pushed towards the therapy field. The top skills or qualities I would say that are most important to be a physical therapist. You have to be outgoing. I think that if you're quiet and timid, people aren't going to really want to interact with you how you want them to, and so you have to be pretty forward and pretty assertive. There's a lot of science knowledge that's based in physical therapy. You need to know what the muscles are, what they do, where they connect, and how they interact with the joints and things that people will come in for with injuries. So it's important to have a good science foundation. You also need to have some psychology background. They make you take some psych classes because you deal with people all day long. The best parts of my job, I would have to say, are the patients that I work with. I really enjoy watching people walk out the door with a smile on their face because they're happy that they get to do the things that they want to do, and that makes me happy. That's the best part of my job, is getting people back to doing the things that they want to do, whether they want to kick a soccer ball, or if they want to garden, or if they want to bend down and play with their grandkids. Whatever it is for them. When they can walk out and after all the tears that they've had and all the struggles that they've had and the pain that they've gone through, they can walk out and say thank you so much because now I can do what I want to do. That's the best. I think anyone who's thinking about going into the field of physical therapy should definitely look into it more. Call your local clinic or your local hospital and just say, hey, I'm really interested in this field. Can I come observe? Can I come watch? And 9 times out of 10, someone's going to be more than willing to have you come in, because I think the most important thing is to get out there and actually see what you want to do, because how are you supposed to know unless you actually go and do it? So I would say the first step is just going and observing and experiencing it to see if it's something that you'd be interested in doing.